Hey guys, what does all of this stuff mean? Just wait and see. Okay guys, I'm coming at you with a little bit of a recipe video. I hope this is going to work okay. I am going to make you key lime pie from scratch, including the crust. I've got my honey-made graham crackers. I've got some brown sugar. I've got some white sugar. I've got some salt. Oops. I've got some salt. I've got some condensed milk, sweet condensed milk, and I've got some key lime juice. And I've got a lime, a regular lime, to make some, the little flecks. I forget what they call them, a zest. And of course, I have 5 eggs, which I got to separate because I'm only going to use the yolks in the pie. Actually, the whites are going to be made into meringue. So if you guys hold on, we'll get back to you. Okay, guys, first thing we're going to do is, going in and out of focus. It's hunting. Let me see if I can get it to focus. There we go. The first thing we're going to do is we take the graham crackers, we put them in a plastic bag. We're going to take a rolling pin. We're just going to crunch them up as best we can.
If you will tell me I'm the only one that you love, life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again. Shaboom, and me again. Oh, life could be a dream. If I could take you up in paradise, I suppose. If you will tell me I'm the only one that you love, life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again. Shaboom, and me again. Oh,
Okay, now, next, we're going to take the graham cracker crumbs, and we're going to put them in the bowl here. Gotta get every last bit of it. Here, whoops. There. Okay, we can do away with that. Now, as you can see, we've got our graham cracker mixed up. Okay. Now, I am putting in melted butter. And I've got to go get, I think, just a little bit more. Okay, I put in a little bit more. Now, start stirring it up. And we need to add 2 more things. We need to add a pinch of salt here. There we go. I think that's probably going to be enough. And then we need to add either brown sugar or white sugar. Now, I prefer to use, I brought the white sugar out. I prefer to use the brown sugar. I think it gives it a better flavor. So we're going to take out our brown sugar here. And we're not going to put in too much. Just do it on, we're going to eye it a little bit. 2 generous pinches. Maybe adding up to about a tablespoon. Okay, now let's get to stir that up some here. Okay, now I have a Pyrex, a 9-inch I believe this is, and I sprayed it with some non-stick canola oil. Could have used butter, but I decided I had enough butter and enough rich stuff in this. So now we're going to take this, we're going to put our crust stuff in here. Now, and if there's too much crust, then I could take it out. But I'm going to do it by hand. And yeah, I think it's maybe just a little bit too much. But let me pat it down some more. Okay. All right, guys, on to the next step. Okay, now we're going to take this. I just took one egg and scrambled it, and now we're going to egg wash this, the crust, and then we're going to put it in the oven for about 8 to 10 minutes. So we're just going to wash it here so that it'll bind together a little bit better. I'll just put it in like that. So you don't want it crumbling when it comes out of the oven. And this is not working. I don't usually use this. I couldn't find my regular. So let me see if I could just do it by hand a little bit here. And I really only want it on the bottom. We just want to get it so that it'll bind a little bit. Okay, now, I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to put this in the oven, and I'll be back after it's baked. Okay, guys, here, I've been, as you can see here, maybe, I've been zesting this lime, and I'm just about finished, and I'll do a little bit more. I'm going to use it as the garnish on top, to give it a little bit of prettiness, and I'm also going to put about half of them into the mixture itself, give it a little bit of extra flavor. So here we go.
You up in paradise, I suppose. If you will tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again. Shaboom, and hope we'll meet again. Oh, life could be a dream. If I could take you up in paradise, I suppose. If you will tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again. Shaboom, and hope we'll meet again. Oh, shaboom, shaboom, shaboom,
I think that's pretty good. And get this right here. This last little flakes. Okay. I think that's pretty good. All right. On to our next phase. All right, guys. This is where we come to pouring the Key West lime juice, and you want about 4 ounces. I usually use a little bit less, but there's 4 ounces. So here we go. Let's check that. No. Let's go a little bit stronger. It's pretty potent. You don't want too much of it. Woo! And of course, I dropped the top. Where did it go? Went all the way over there. So we'll get it later. All right. So that's my lime juice that's going to go in the concoction. Okay, guys, now I'm going to separate the eggs and the egg yolks, the egg whites rather, and the egg yolks. All right, so let's do the magic. Speed up, right? Okay, now on to filling the pie. All right, guys, here's our crust, and now we're going to put in our pie filling. Okay, there we go. And now it's off to the oven for about 10 minutes. Okay, guys, now I'm going to attempt to make some meringue. And I know I need to put in just a little bit of salt into my egg whites. And then I know I need to start with just a little bit of sugar and add some as we go along.
If I could take you up in paradise like the ocean. if you will tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again.
All right, here we go. And I know this is a little bit soupy, but I think when it gets in the oven, it'll congeal a little bit. It shouldn't be this fluffy, but we're going to still try to put some of it on top. And see if we can bake it a little bit. Give it a little meringue topping. This is not the best meringue I've ever made, but it's not the worst either. All right, that's the topping. Now it's going to go back in the oven for about 8 minutes. All right, guys, here it is. This is the finished pie. It's not my best work, but got to let it cool for a while. Oops, got to bring it back a little bit. There we go. Not my best work. The meringue is kind of not too good, but hopefully it'll taste good. I think the pie itself is going to taste good. We're going to finish it off by putting the rest of the lime zest on it. And I'm going to sprinkle that on the top here as a garnish. And we'll call it a day. So, trust me, it's going to taste awful damn good. The meringue, besides the meringue. Alright, guys. Take it. Well, no, I'm not going to say take it easy, teasy, and peasy, because I got to slice a piece so that y'all can see it. So that's coming up later. Alright, guys. Well, we got our pie chilled in the refrigerator. So let's see if it turns out okay. Well, it's not the best crust, and it's not the best key lime pie I've ever made. I'll put that on my, but I think it's going to taste damn good. Whoops. That's a little meringue there. Let's get a rag and clean up. So, not the best looking, but let's see what it tastes like. That's some damn good key lime pie, man. It's tart, but it's also sweet. Doesn't look that great, but you know what? I'm giving it a big thumbs up. Alright, guys. Take it easy, teasy, and peasy. Peace out. This vlog is over.